So should you do 100 reps all at once or throughout the day? If that's a question you're asking, then this video is for you. I'm Nicholas, the founder of Online Calisthenics, and today we are going to explore the best way to perform your training. If your goal is to build strength and muscle with calisthenics, then you need to get real about how you train and when you train. So, should you do 100 reps in one go or spread them out throughout the day? And the answer is quite simple. If you're training for hypertrophy and strength, you need to focus your effort. That means you got to do your reps in a dedicated workout window and not scattered across 12 hours. Now let's break down exactly why it matters. Muscle growth thrives on intensity, fatigue, and focused effort. The stimulus needs to be strong enough to signal your body to adapt, and that's what triggers hypertrophy. So when you perform 100 reps across multiple sessions in the day, you're not really creating enough mechanical tension or fatigue. You're staying quite fresh, and that's kind of the problem. So training like this is better suited for general movement and endurance, not really strength and muscle growth. When you compress the same volume in a shorter session, like around 30 or 60 minutes, you create more muscle fiber recruitment, more metabolic stress, and more time under tension. And that's the environment your body needs to grow. So if you want to build visible muscle and strength using calisthenics, you got to stack up your reps in a tight window and not stretch your workout across a day. Note that if you're a complete beginner, you can also spread your 100 reps throughout the day and make it manageable to start with. It's way better than nothing to start like that, but then you want to progressively lower the time it takes to finish your reps each day as you get better. And if you're a complete beginner, I made a video on how to get started with calisthenics just right there. Now here's what I've noticed personally. When I do 100 push-ups in a single workout, let's say 25 reps and do 4 sets of that, then I feel it. My muscles are pumped, my nervous system is fully engaged, and I can tell my body is adapting. It feels like real training. Now if I compare that to spreading those 100 push-ups across 20 sets of 5 reps through the day, really my muscles don't get tired and there's no significant fatigue, no pump, and no adaptation signal. It feels more like maintenance. Good for keeping active, yes, but not really for serious progress, not even close. And if you talk to experienced athletes, growth comes from intensity, not convenience. Your body needs enough stress to respond. That doesn't happen when your reps are spaced out with hours of rest. And the research backs it up. Studies show that muscle hypertrophy is linked to total training volume and how that volume is distributed. In other words, training density or doing more work in less time is directly tied to hypertrophy. Spacing out sets might burn similar calories overall, but it doesn't create the same muscle building environment. Science has shown that greasing the groove, doing small sets throughout the day is better for skill development and motor learning, not really for hypertrophy. So unless you're trying to master a movement pattern or increase endurance, it's time to tighten up your training window. Schedule real workouts and set aside 30 to 60 minutes at least 3 to 5 times per week to train. And whether your workout is push-ups, pull-ups, dips, or squat, put the focus on time and no distraction. The second thing is you want to use proper progression. If you can do 100 push-ups in a row, scale it. Use elevated push-ups, knee push-ups, or tempo reps. Break your sets as you like so that they're doable, but do them all in one go. Another crucial point to trigger muscle growth is that you got to train close to failure. You don't stop when it gets hard. You stop when you can't complete a rep with good form, and that's how you grow. You want to also prioritize consistency. You don't need to train for hours per day. You just need to show up consistently with focused intensity. So 30 minutes of very intense workout is very efficient. It doesn't need to be hours. 3 sessions a week done right are better than daily scattered sets. Now, last but not least, don't forget that eating supports your growth. Muscle doesn't appear out of nowhere. You're not building muscles as you're training. You're building muscles after you've been eating and digesting and processing your food. You need protein, fats, and enough calories to support recovery. So make sure you have a balanced diet because it's part of the plan. Without it, all the training in the world won't deliver results. Calisthenics for beginner is about learning the basics, building control, and staying consistent. But as you grow, you need to think smarter about how you train. So that includes how you time your reps, how you structure your sessions, and how you recover. Now, if you want to take your training to the next level, come train with me, join the Online Calisthenics Academy, and in the meantime, I'll see you in the next video.